How to make a digital download that makes $6,000. This YouTube channel discusses various tutorials about Canva and helps you earn money with Canva, so make sure you give thumbs up, comments, and subscribe to this channel because thumbs up, comments, and subscribe are free, guys. So the question now is how much income you can get from a puzzle feed on Instagram. You can get a big income just from a puzzle feed on Instagram. If you don't believe me, let's first check one of the websites. In today's tutorial I use Etsy to find out how much income you can get. First you open Etsy and you just type in the search field with the keyword puzzle feed. Then there will be a lot of shops selling puzzle feeds. Here we check some shops that have quite significant sales. To make it easier for us to analyze, I use one of the SEO tools for Etsy, namely Alura.io, but you can use other tools depending on your individual needs. Then we can see for ourselves from this shop, he makes a lot of money, which is around $200,000. And from a shop where different shop owners make more than 300,000 euros, of course this is big money that you can use for all your needs. Even one product alone makes more than $6,000. After you see the potential income that you can get just by creating a puzzle feed for your clients, then now is the time for us to discuss a tutorial on how to make an interesting puzzle feed, and you can also use this tutorial for your Instagram to make it more aesthetic. The first step is to create a new canvas by clicking Create Design and selecting Custom Design. Choose the dimensions that are suitable for Instagram, for example 1080 by 1800 pixels for a single photo. Since an Instagram feed line consists of 3 photos, the suitable canvas width is 3240 pixels. While the canvas height can be adjusted, to make it easier for you to design with Canva, 3240 by 3240 pixels is more suitable because there are usually 9 photos for the Instagram puzzle feed. So we can start with a blank page, or we can use one of these templates that we see here. It would be wonderful to utilize one of them since we can already start with a color palette and certain components that we use on our design, so you can use both possibilities. However, before we begin, we will go to the File menu and pick Show Rulers and then Display Guidelines. This is very useful for you if you want to design something. Actually, to make a good puzzle feed there are 2 ways, but the results will be different. The first way, you create a design using a template that is already available in Canva. But if you want to make your design from scratch, that's fine too, and I suggest just using the template to make it easier. And the second way, you combine several designs into one to get better results. I forgot to put a line first for your design, so it's easy to place the various elements you need. The method is easy. You press the left mouse button and drag the top and side lines according to the size of 1080 each box. Let's discuss the first way first, that is, you just need to find a good template in the template menu. You are free to choose any template because if it is related to design, it must be related to taste, but make sure you choose a template that suits the niche you are working on. I'll just choose this template because I think the color is pretty good. Then you drag the template you chose earlier until it fills the one page that you created earlier. Then you just need to add some required elements like this flower or box for aesthetics or other elements, and adjust the elements you need with the design you made, because too many elements will be ugly but too few will look less suitable. You can also add some elements and place these elements on the lines that we made earlier. The goal is to make this design look as if it blends if we upload it on Instagram. Just a few additional tips: if you need a photo for your post, then you can search in the Elements menu with the keyword frame. And there are lots of frames that you can use so that your design looks better. You can add 9 post images, or you can vary with writing, for example 9 post images, then you divide into 4 posts, the rest is writing, or it can be 3 posts on images, then the middle 3 posts are quote or brand or promo posts, and the final 3 posts are pictures again. Now we will discuss the second method, and this method is the one I like the most. Basically, in this second method, we enter various templates already available into one puzzle feed. Of course, this must have a similar design so that each feed we make looks more aesthetic. I have some recommended templates that you can use by just typing in the template menu section some of these keywords, such as self-care shapes, but without spaces. Then you can also use the keyword sustainable fashion, and then go green influencer, and there is also a template with keywords most wanted product revamping the 90s look that you can use too. And I also have a recommendation for the keyword Choco Lava social media post carousel. You can use all the templates for the puzzle feed that you will create, and mix it with your creativity, and there are many good templates besides the keywords that you can use for the puzzle feed design that you make. So make sure you explore the templates that are already available on Canva, because there are so many, and you can use them to experiment in the designs you create. So you now have 5 different alternatives to choose from. I'm going with the Choco Lava social media post carousel. The key to utilizing these templates is to create a new page and then begin moving your templates to the second page. From here, use Ctrl+C to select all of the pieces. Then press Ctrl+V to bring them to your grid or Instagram puzzle, and resize all of the elements until they fit inside one of these squares, which will be one Instagram post. Okay, so I already have my first post, and I'm going to keep continuing till I finish the 9 sections. So I can go to page 2, choose another design, copy all of the pieces, and paste them into my design. Now I'm going to keep doing this until I finish my puzzle feed, and I'll see you in a second.
Thank you.
After you fill in every part of the Instagram post that you make, sometimes you need to tidy up a few things, including adding some elements that are lacking or reducing elements that are redundant, and this is free depending on each other's creativity. If the design you made is complete, then we can change the color of the design we have. You can use the color palette on Google, or you can also use the color palette in Canva. But I myself prefer to use the style menu that changes the color our design is with a combination that has been provided by Canva. And this automatically changes all the existing colors according to the color palette you choose, and the choices are also many, so you can experiment with this. One more tip that you can use when you sell digital products is you can use the resize menu in the upper left corner. So with this menu you can make bundles for your sales. For example, if you have a feed designed for Instagram, then you can also resize it into a story, and you can give it to the bundle that you sell, or you can also use this trick for your own Instagram. Now, how do we cut this image into 9 parts so that it can be uploaded neatly on Instagram? Of course, we first download the image that we made via the share menu in the top right corner of the Canva menu. You can download the design we made earlier with the JPG or PNG extension, and if it's JPG, make sure you maximize the image quality so that the image is more HD. Then you open a website called panettools.com, then upload the image that you downloaded earlier to this website via the Choose File button. On the menu on your right, click Options and select the Both Grid option menu. Fill the photo vertically and horizontally according to the number of posts you want. So because the tutorial used 9 photos in one design, we made this photo into 9 parts. In the horizontal row of Instagram, just fill in the number 3, and in the vertical section also fill in 3, and our image will automatically be divided into 9 parts by simply clicking on the Split Image button at the bottom. We have all of our puzzle feed in this folder. These are the images we'll be posting one by one on Instagram. And now I'll show you a trick that you can use, so you can categorize these files so you know which image to post first, which one to publish second, and so on. Because having row 1 column 1 and row 1 column 2 might be confusing, stick with 2 components. We're going to enlarge this square spot in the foreground and add some transparency. This is only to serve as a guide for us. And then insert a text box. Let's take a thick font and add some numbers on top of our photos, like 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go higher. We'll pick all of the numbers. If desired, you may add a white hue to the numbers and then some transparency so that you can see the image behind but also the numbers. What I'm going to do now is rename these images. So I know which image to put first, which second, and so on. You should have the same numbers on your Canva design. Because I can see that this image has the number 1, I'm going to upload it first. Let me look for it here. I'm going to modify the name to 1 and then proceed. These methods are highly recommended since they will greatly assist you while posting these images to Instagram. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe buttons and leave a comment below this video to let me know your thoughts. If you have any questions, please drop me a comment below this video to let me know what you would like to see next and what type of videos you want me to create for you. I will be able to respond back to you as soon as possible. Also be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.